The Resurrection by Ernest aka Thomas Blacken, aka the Reanimator, aka whatever. And whatever inspired by A.K. Isaac Green, Aka Ikena, for the 5-year-old Erin, who ahead of his time asked about clones, robots, and computers, beings, and portals. Oh, and about reanimation, A.K.A. the Resurrection. Here. I lay here where she brings me out of my genesis, and I think of that abstract talk of heaven, where man seeks everlasting life. The cure he lives is in pursuit of, that policy as an insured immortal, his nostrum anchor against the maggot's foot. Parched earth and field clovers, a man dreams his burden, like a boot due north, a step before departing, in ruinous turn from his eminent domain, where once the river ran between the mountains of that element she calls my soul. There is no runes need telling of the full rock, no bones or spread entrails of the goat, or why a bird's blood to prophecy our end. It is all the same eventuality, sans God, since we lost Eden. The dearly departed man becomes made living once. He's elevated from clod, from the crotch clouds of woman. A branch is broken, evicted at his rest, and given up his ghost, and is survived by a few billion others. We who are assumed will follow after, in rows to one place or another. The preacher calls it a God farm, and seeded with the plow by bulls and oxen of the field. Calyxes and struts are beams and splinters, the seed-driven torch root, where she will become waterlogged as tubers. Growing angels is purpose not in question, but our understanding the earth. Is it a field for planting demons and angels? We depart from our poem to no prose. To spare space and continue with the poem, I'll spare the original dialogue to the opinions, stating, the human soul or any other soul cannot be cloned. Yes, I said, all other souls since the book from where most philosophical discussion of soul emanates states that all living creatures have a soul. A soul is a body of experience. Two souls split from the same seed or twined cannot share the same soul or body of experience. The clone of, let's say, a Hitler cannot be Hitler because his experiences would depart from its source and have experiences independent of Hitler. The same as a twin become separate souls because of having experiences independent of each other. Example, Eve. It appears as a clone of Adam from his rib, yet the woman had enjoyed a separate soul from Adam's, having a set of experiences and will of her own. How does this relate to an afterlife experience? Truth is our experiences die with us. Death is the cessation of memory and continual experience. The heaven we seek is not some mystic ascension of a protoplasmic element transporting these experiences, but rather our individual experience is remembered by our host computer we call God, which we hope to hold our experience in stasis if we find his fave alive is in the bag. Christ said, fear not those who can kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. The soul on its own has experience, cannot live without a body, which is a machine for the processing of experience. Should the body be destroyed and our memory held in stasis, or we are remembered in our entirety by God, then it is just a matter of manufacturing of another biomechanical house of bone, marrow, and nerves for the downloading of our experiences past, to bring us into animate life again, to resume our life in poem. Think of death, austere in its design, corrupting the wood rot once full of caper. Those atoms, yes, shall fall apart, rising towards and past space station, particle by particle, gathered at the foot of judgment. Not the body whole, but the data sync for the lifespan of its quantum radioactive time decay. This time saved with the master, the source saved with the store here in tables, waiting to be verified in compliance with this code into an allocated space, transferred to the marrow, and the download is complete.